take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Hughes. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And here's the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll start the ball now at the 35. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Oh, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Receiver makes the catch, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Maybe he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
On the run here. Let's it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big game missed by the drop.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. QB keeper all the way. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns are on the move here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 16.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On the move now. It is intercepted.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Toss play, running right. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
16.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down here for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Now it's 2nd down here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set for the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. No huddle here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. It's second down. Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Past the 45. Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, completely opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. After the PAT, they go up 19. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab!
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Legs still churning. Won't go down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. It's a fumble behind the line. Scooped up for the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Buying time. Moving to his left. He's going to take off. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
221 wing. Military stun. Military stun.
To the air. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
They look to throw it here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if his quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Direct snap to the back. Fights off a defender. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The pass is intercepted.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Long runs keep the football on the move. Productive drive in the making of 1st down at their own 42.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pass not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time just about gone here in the third quarter of this national championship. One more play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So, Kurt, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Sticking with the running game. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Running back with the football. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. What a catch! No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To throw, it's Moore. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grinding away on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. The running back here in a direct snap. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. This pass is caught. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Second down after that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job is even more exciting.